Hello. Okay. First of all, happy Father's Day to all you fathers out there, and to those of you who are helping to raise other people's kids, stepdads, boyfriends. Happy Father's Day to you too, because sometimes raising other people's kids is a little bit more difficult than being the biological parent. As a step parent or like a step parent, you have all of the responsibilities but none of the rights. So, happy Father's Day to you. Hope you got to do everything you want to do today. Hope you get to do everything you want to do today, or at least got breakfast in bed. Um, the Vegemite video. I tried very hard to do a good Vegemite video, and it would have been really awesome if it weren't, 15 minutes long and full of nothing. The mic was not working. I see that it's working now. I can look at the screen and tell that it's working now that I know how to actually use my mic now. My daughter wasn't too fond of it, but my son, he actually kind of digs it and wants to get more on those crackers, but I don't know where to get them. So, personally, I didn't hate it. It wasn't something that I would go out of my way to have, but I didn't hate it. If somebody gave me some, I would eat it. I liked it better on the crackers also. Um, what else? Oh, so we moved. I'm in a new neighborhood. Funny story, real quick, and then I'll move on to the other updates. Here I am, new neighborhood. Our lock on our back door is an older lock, and the way it works is that you have to lift the little lock bar and then turn this little dial thing so that the lock it stays up, it doesn't catch. But if you turn it back, it falls down so that when you lift the bar and open the door, it kind of falls back down, and then when you close the door, the lock kind of goes up and catches over top. So the lock piece goes like, it pushes up and then you close it. But if you turn that dial, it just stays up and doesn't click back down. Well, the whole time we've been here, well, the whole 2 weeks we've been here, I've only locked myself out twice. Once when Jason was taking a shower, and the second time when he was like right here. We were moving in. That's kind of how we discovered that it was like this. Well, yesterday, I'd been home all day. Jason was working. It was like 10 o'clock at night. I went outside to get my lighter and locked myself out on the deck. At nighttime, tons of mosquitoes in my underwear. It was night. I figured I'd go out there. Nobody's going to see me. It's not a big deal. I had a tank top and underwear on. Luckily, there were boy shorts, not thongs or something like that, but yeah. So I do what any intelligent person would do. I tried on the door because the only people inside the house, well, there were no people inside the house. It was just the dogs. So, okay, thanks. So then I try to see if I can get the door off the track somehow. Not going to happen. It's a pretty good door. So I think to myself, well, maybe I didn't lock the front door. Of course, I locked the front door, but I had to go over the railing, onto a fence, down to the ground, walk out of our fenced-in backyard, around the back of because it's like a townhome, row home, walk all the way down the back of 5 houses, around the corner of the buildings, and back down the front of the buildings, and up to my front door where, of course, I had the front porch light on so that every new neighbor that I have could see the half-naked, crazy new neighbor being locked out of her house. So I think, well, maybe the back door is unlocked, the basement door. Why I didn't try it while I was there, climbing down, beyond me. But I wasn't thinking too clearly, or I wouldn't have locked myself out. So I walked back down the front row of the houses, around the side of the building, back across everybody's backyard, and into my backyard. Back door locked. So I'm like, shit, well, I'm going to have to call a locksmith, because luckily enough, I had my cell phone in my hand when I walked out the door. Don't know why I have a cell phone in my hand, but I did. That's when I realized that when I climbed down, I left my cell phone on the deck. Yeah. On the second floor. So I have to climb back up, which involves a chair, a trash can, scaling a wall, hoisting myself up to the top of the wall, then climbing over the railing for my deck. In my underwear. All wood, by the way. Except for the trash can, everything there's wood. I have some splinters in places that I really should never ever have splinters. Call my boyfriend, say, when you coming home? He says, not for a while. So, okay, I call a locksmith. Hour and a half later, mosquito bitten, half naked. I did find a trash bag, which I ripped apart and tried to put over as much possible skin I could cover so that I don't get eaten alive by mosquitoes. I'm pretty sure I came close to losing too much blood last night. I The locksmith came, got me in my front door. He didn't laugh too hard. But yeah, almost 2 hours of being half naked outside of my house, new neighborhood. I'm quite sure my neighbors think, if any of them saw me, that the new neighbor is completely insane. Yay. So that was my welcome to the neighborhood story. Couple things. Twitter. My screen name is Culturalenigma. Go over, follow me, please, and I will follow you back. Same screen name as here, Culturalenigma. Saying hi to some friends. I want to say hi to Jen Zitron, or Jen Pitch, Chapa, Dylan, Dark Realm, because I've recently started chatting a little bit more with them. Of course, I want to say hi to my cousin Cindy and her kids and her husband Kevin. They don't post, but they view. So hi Cindy, hi family. Cool sites. A couple sites that I use and have been using for a while now that I thought were pretty standard. Like everybody kind of knew about them, but at work, a lot of people didn't. So I'll put them on here. I'll share them with you on here, and whoever hopefully will go check them out and try them out because I like them a lot. One is cozy.com, COZI.com. On there, they have a calendar feature. And you can sort it by name, so that like mom will have a red dot, dad will have a blue dot, sister will have a green dot, son will have a yellow dot, brother will have a yellow dot. And you can type in there like 7 p.m., 6:21, sister, doctor's appointment. And it'll pull all that information and actually organize it right. You don't have to go in and select sister and then type in where you're going and then select the time and select the date and then put in notes like you do in, say, Outlook or something like that, or Google Calendars. The really cool thing about this site is it also has a feature for you to do grocery lists or lists. You can do a grocery list, you can do a Home Depot list, you can do dog food, like a pet store list, things like that. In the account section, you can put the people's names, email, and cell phone. So that, say I wanted to let my boyfriend know that I needed him to stop by the grocery store and pick up milk, bread, bagels, eggs, whatever. All I have to do is go to my grocery list, fill out everything I want to do, and then click send to cell phone, and then pick the person I want to send it to so they get a text message with grocery as a title and then a list of everything that I want them to pick up. I can also send it to my phone on my way to the grocery store. You can click over to online coupons. You can click over to blogs talking about better organization for your home. It also has a feature for you to organize all of your computer's pictures into a screensaver and into a really nice organized files and folders. Wix.com. I use Wix.com. I'm starting to use it as my online portfolio for my modeling. It's a great Flash-based site. You can build your own website, and it's like 5 pages with sub-pages within. You can embed, and it's super easy. It's literally like a drag and drop, click and point, right click, however, whether you're on a Mac or whatever. It's super easy. You can embed YouTube videos. You can do file picture things. You can do quite a bit of things on there. It's pretty cool, but it's cozy.com, COZI.com, and wix.com, WIX.com. Other than that, that's about it. We're just trying to get adjusted to living in the new place and getting unpacked. As you can see, I still have some boxes to take care of. So, on that note, I hope, again, that everybody has a good Father's Day and a good weekend, and I will talk to you later.